What's going on, everybody? This is Tully. I'm a portrait photographer living in the DMV, DC metro area. A few people was like, hey, like, we really like what you got going on, so we would like to see how you actually edit. So I figured, why not? Let me just make a video. So with that being said, let's jump right in. So what we're gonna do today is just go through like a speed edit of a picture that I took. So this is right now a photo of Maria. So as you can see, like, I just start working in Lightroom, where I'm just like, just going through it. And so I tweaked only a little bit, then I threw it in Photoshop. And here you can see I start with like the cleanup of the skin. So right now I'm using the patch tool, just going in, just removing minor lines. And shouts out to Mariah too, she did a great job with this photo shoot. So now what I'm doing is a little bit of like tonal cleanup, and right here that's where I made like the curves and the hue saturation layer, just to get it dark as possible so I can really see the difference in the skin tone. So right now I'm just lightening dark spots. You can see those changes there. I didn't really like what I had going on right there, so then I just decided to just start it back over and then redo it again and got something that I liked. So mainly the cleanup is just based around just trying to figure out how you want the skin to look, just cleaning up minor blemishes, things like that. So then once I finished doing that, I jumped into frequency separation and liquefy. So I started with a minor liquefy. So the dress was just poking out a little bit. I just wanted to push that in. I wanted to make her hair a little bit bigger. I didn't have a fan at the time, so I just decided to just go ahead and just like pull that over, a little bit of that. Pulled in the back of the dress a little bit on her back, and also in the front because it was like a little bit bunched up. And then here I just wanted to go in and just simply like clean up those edges. So that's what I'm doing right now with the pen tool. So then once I got through there, I was like, okay, I like what I did with that. So now just doing some minor stray hairs. I didn't want to take away all of the stray hairs because I just wanted to keep it looking realistic, but I did want to get a few that I just saw. I just wanted to clean it up just a tad bit. From there, jumped into another layer of frequency separation. And this is like where I do it twice now. I've just grown to like to do it twice. So the first thing is just like measuring out the tones and getting all of that correct. And then this one is mainly dedicated to like the textures. So just going in and just cleaning up the textures on her thighs, on her arms, and then I'm gonna wrap it up and finish it with the texture on her face. So I like the way that looked, and then pretty much it. After that, it's damn near done. I might go in and play with the eyes, but actually before I do all of that, I do a dodge and burn layer where I create like a 50% gray layer and just go in and then make the highlights a bit lighter, make the darks a bit darker. That creates more contrast, so I do that. And then once I finish doing that, that's when I play with like eyes and just minor like touch-ups of things. If she was smiling, I'll play with like teeth, clean up teeth, things like that. And then once all of that is done, I then go into sharpening. And the way I use sharpening is with 2 high-pass filters. So as you can see, I just made it 50% gray, got rid of all the texture, and then just made that sharp. And the thing about this is that it's so powerful when you use it, is that you gotta really watch out, because sometimes you might actually like do too much and then it's just coming out looking overly sharp. And the reason why I know that is because I used to do that, and I still kind of do it sometimes. So if you do that, then you just dial back on the opacity layer and then that helps. And then after that, sometimes I like to throw a little vignette in, so I just got a vignette PSD, just threw that in, and I just moved it around a little bit, and for the most part, that's pretty much it with the adding of the vignette. And as an added bonus, I just wanted to do some slight color grading. So I'm just going in and just tweaking the colors a little bit, adding a bit more reds, play with the curves layers, and that's it. So I'd like to thank you guys for taking out time from your day to just watch this, and Hopefully you guys learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, reach out to me. You can visit my website at www.tellygarrett.com, Instagram, which is _ratedTG, Twitter, same thing, Facebook, Telly Garrett Photos.